the way that you do this is you got to have, right? Like when someone wants a result and then they think that they can't do it for whatever reason, your product, the service, the simple land flipping online course that he's going to get you to pay $24.97. All of the stuff in here should be the solutions for this. That's how he would build his product. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like in any business, you're solving a problem. Here, what's the problem? Well, people want to make money. They don't know how to. They're miserable in their jobs, right? So let's see what he does to overcome this. I will personally review your counties before you start marketing. We will do your first marketing campaign for you. Okay, so he's doing it for you. And somewhere here, afraid they might pick the wrong county. So maybe we should address that since it's wrong counties. All right, okay. So the solutions here. One, review and help them choose counties. 2, do first marketing campaign for you. He will set up all your systems for you and tell you what to do every week, step by step. So guide you step by step. I know it's terrible. We will have weekly coaching calls, private online network mastermind. First 10 people who buy on webinar get to schedule a one-on-one call with me. Usually what they do, Sarah says first 10 people who buy on webinar get to schedule one-on-one. Mm-hmm. They call it like the fast action bonus, right? So what they try to do is get people to take action. So like they give like the first 10 people that do it more. So if you wait, weekly coaching calls, right? So weekly coaching calls, private online network mastermind. That's cool, right? So that means that all the people that sign up, they're all together, right? And then the 10 here that actually end up buying, but you're not selling yet, we'll get that one-on-one call. It gives you guys 30 days, no question money back. We'll pay you to complete the course. So just go through the program, set up your business, send at least 25 offers, give me a testimonial, and he'll give you 100% refund. That's interesting. I'm going to dive into that one a little more and understand it. Land is way easier and faster than houses. I have the stats to prove it. We have all the money they need for their deals. They don't have to worry about their credit. Interesting. All right. So 30-day money back and 100% refund if they do what's asked. If they do it. Okay. 6 is, land is way easier in faster houses. All right, that's just saying that. We have all the money we need for the deals, so has the money for them. Do not need good credit. Not need good credit. So can you see here how this is attacking this? Mm-hmm. Right. So let's look at this. Let's review this quickly. Does it solve all the problems? All right. So he said something about picking the wrong county, so he will review and help choose the county themselves. So that solves that problem. They do the first marketing campaign for them. No marketing experience. They don't know what to do. He guides them step by step. No help, no mentor. So what he does is he does weekly coaching calls. He does a private online network mastermind. He's going to give away one-on-one coaching to the first 10 people. They tried it. It didn't work. They think it's a scam. So he's like, all right, well, if you think it's a scam, let me give you a 30-day money back guarantee. Come here, try it for me. In 30 days, if you don't like it, I'll just refund your money. Or he's saying he's going to give them a 100% refund if they do everything he's asking, which is he's saying set up your business, go through the program, send at least 25 offers, give him a testimonial, and he'll refund the money, okay? I guess he's got to be making money somehow in another way. I'd have to understand that more. So that solves that problem. It's too competitive, he can't compete. He's saying land is way easier and faster than a house. He has the stats to prove it, okay? Well, if that solves that problem, I think so, but I think the thing guiding them could solve that problem. So maybe this could be somewhere in one of these. Maybe it's like this goes with the no mentor, right? And they say they have no money to invest and they're afraid they have to show proof of funds, I said earlier, right? Which means good credit. He has money for them and he'll help them with getting this done. They don't have to worry about their credit. So we do that. So this would go here, marketing campaigns. So this goes here. We don't know what to do. It's going to guide you. And it's going to do no help, no mentor. Tried it, didn't work, and so he's giving you the money back. Too competitive, can't compete. Okay, so no money to invest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really don't like more than 5 segments, so we should probably combine a few of them. I like marketing experience. They don't know what to do. They need help. They don't have a mentor. Too competitive. They can't compete. I think these 3 are all the same. I think that's what I would do. Unless he objects. So it's like segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, segment 4, segment 5. So they're afraid they're going to pick the wrong counties and make a bad investment. They need marketing experience. They don't know how to do anything on the marketing end. They don't know what to do. They can't compete because they don't know what to do. And they need help. They need a mentor. Tried it, didn't work. So they tried it in the past. They don't believe that it works. Think it's a scam. Coaching's a scam. Not paying this guy. They think they need to have good credit and they have no money to invest. There's our segments. Beautiful. Now that we have our segments, we go into how you doing tonight? It's 5:40. Gotta go. The next thing you want to do is the hook. Typically, the way we do it is we want to do it with either. So this is the type of survey. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, but we're going to just do it with either your personality or a mistake. We're going to go with the mistake one. Doing this, we got to figure out, all right, on this page, he's going to do videos, like introducing himself, and that's how he builds up his story. Someone asking you to describe his business. He helps overwhelm the real estate investors who are tired of wasting tons of time and money trying to flip deals in hyper-competitive markets by building their land, investing in businesses for them so that they can make $10,000 in 10 hours, so that they can buy dirt for $1,000 and sell it for $8,000 on Facebook. You could be like, hey, real estate investors, what are the 5 mistakes you're making that's stopping you from making money and quitting your job to make easy money in real estate? What are the 5 mistakes every real estate investor makes that is stopping them, preventing them, right? I'm kind of word, right? Mm-hmm. Is what are the 5 mistakes every real estate investor makes that is stopping you from, now this is where you come back to the desires that they want, from making $10,000 in 10 hours, making it fast and easy $10,000 in 10 hours so that you can quit your job. What are the 5 mistakes a real estate investor makes that's stopping you from wasting your time and money? You want to say time and money, stopping you from wasting your time, wasting your money so that you can make $10,000 in 10 hours. Wasting time and money, make more money and be less stressed, time and money, so you can make more money. You make changes. Yeah. Don't work at it. Make more money. Less stress. Have less stress. Quit your job and become financially independent. Something like that. Might be too long. I'm not sure. We'll see. That's the hook. All right. So then we're going to want to know. We have a couple of questions. We'll have to ask them this, right? All right. Questions. We know the challenge questions. Demographic questions. So we're going to want to know, like, do we want to know their age, their gender? This is questions we need to ask him. We want to know if they have a family, married, kids, household income, own a business. You want to know if they already have a business or they want to start a new business, right? It's a big one, right? So it's like, are you brand new or you have a business, you've tried this, you're just struggling, right? So you have a business or you just kind of like make it happen, right? And it depends on who he's targeting, who he wants to talk to. Geographics, do you care where they live? Do you care about their culture, their religion, things like that. So we're going to want to know, we'll ask them, like, do you care where they live? Do you care, like, what do you want to know? Right? Because this is going to tell a story. Once they answer the questions, it's really cool. So like I'll show you afterwards. Psychographics, so challenge. It's a challenge question. That's what we did earlier. When it comes to making money in real estate, what challenges are you having that's stopping you from making money? Like what's stopping you from being successful? That's going to be, those answers are going to be the objections that we put together, those 5. Mm-hmm. That's a segment, and that's split out. That's called the outcome logic. So this is going to be your outcome logic question. Right? Typically, when you do this, right? So other questions in the psycho would be like, what's their opinion? Do you care what they think about something? Do you care what they believe? Now, when it comes to real estate, do you believe, right? When it comes to the fastest ways to make money, in your opinion, what do you think, right? These are powerful because what's happening is people are they're self-declaring what they think. It's not true. It's just what they think, right? But like, it's a huge thing. Someone's mindset is the difference between them buying or not buying, right? This is where you're trying to get somebody to believe, right? You're trying to overcome any of their issues, right? So because we're doing it like this right now with one question, that's the primary. What we could do is if we wanted to do it where, okay, somebody who is 35, a male, has a family and is married, they own a business, they make over $100,000 a year, they are Christian, go to church, and they believe that it works. They just don't think they can do it. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now, like, if there's more things that we want to know, like, why don't you think you do it? Is it that you're not tech savvy? Is it that you have no marketing experience? Is that you don't think you're smart? So you can really go deep. This is what's cool about it. It's like, you could do it where, like, there's a different kind of outcome logic where it's like, you could do it by the most amount of points, or you can do it by like a range of points, right? And that's where like you start to number all the different answers, right? And then what happens at the end, you have your 5 segments, right? And depending on what they fall under, will be the result they're going to get. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. You don't want to teach that in the beginning because you just feel like you're going to confuse people. Mm-hmm. So that's why we do this simple thing here. But like as you go, you can do that, right? The other thing you can do here, which is cool. It's called branching logic. And what that is like, depending on how they answer these questions, you can send them down different paths. If it's a male, I want to send you this way. If it's a female, I want to send you here. Right? If you have a family, I want to take you to this question. If you're married, I want to take you that. You can do all kinds of cool stuff like that. And you can go deep and start asking more questions. Just keeping it super simple. If you like this, behavioral, that's typically how they act, how they behave, what they do. So like questions like this would be, what kind of buyer are you? What kind of buyer are you? How do you consume content, right? Like, do you like to watch content? Do you like to read content? Do you like to listen to content? The buyer stuff is just more like, okay, well, are you somebody that's spontaneous? You would describe it though, right? You always describe it. It's like, when it comes to buying real estate, are you someone that looks and sees and wants to buy it right away? You don't even care what the price is? Or you're somebody that, asks a lot of questions beforehand, or maybe you need to see that 10 other people did this before you do it, or you're someone that believes that it can be possible and you don't have any issues, you don't have any questions, you don't need proof anymore, you believe, but you just kind of like something's holding you back. You're one of those procrastinators that wait. Those typically, I like to call those 4 buyers: spontaneous buyers, logical buyers, proof buyers, and like a FOMO buyer. Someone that's like, and the way to attack that is very different, right? Like someone who's a FOMO buyer, right? You create some urgency and scarcity. So like, hey, like Joe does that by saying, okay, the first 10 people that actually buy this first will get the one-on-one coaching call with me. If you're not the first 10, you're not getting that coaching call. So he's trying to create some urgency, right? And the scarcity is that there's only 10. So then it goes into his 5 segments. And in the 5 segments, so let's name these segments. Typically, we have an internal and external name. So the internal name is whatever you want it to be. It's what we talk about, right? Someone that picks their own county. But externally, what do we want to do to create some curiosity? Hey, based on your answers, we've identified that you're making the what mistake. When someone's like picking their own counties and doing their own thing, what is that? How would you describe that? Something fun. This is where it gets fun. Anything around like picking their own counties. Think about it. Like, what is someone who picks their own counties? There's somebody that's indecisive, right? You're somebody that no confidence. Themselves, whatever, what mistake are you making? You're making the no confidence mistake. It's so not pretty good mistake. That's why I need creative people on this, right? New kind of stuff also. That's why we need everybody involved. So this is why we do these things. Like we brainstorm when there's a lot of people in the room. We do like everybody will come up with different ideas. It's fun. And we do workshops and then like kind of like start throwing ideas out. And just sitting here by yourself, it's hard. You're making the marketing mistake, kind of lame. But like what we would do is like it would be like
something that they like don't know what it is. Like no.
Well, when we get them onto the results page, we would be like, you're making an MM mistake.
Okay,
right?
and
So
then
that's the easiest way to do it. No PWC, right? No marketing experience. And then I don't know what to do. So the DKWTD. This is the simplest way of just like not sitting here all day. You can have fun with it because there are things where you can do like matching stuff. Like, what real estate investor matches your animal personality, your color personality? That's where it gets a lot of fun too. And it thinks it's a scam. So T is scam. Needs money. Or how about proof of funds? POF. Needs money. Proof of funds. So internally we would have that, right? So break these down so I can go on the other page. PWC, NME, DKWTO, TIAS, NMPOF. Okay, so now, what's the first one?
PWC.
PWC mistake, right? Now that's like, what the hell's that mean?
Yeah.
Right? So this is how we get them to sign up, right? The second one?
DKWTD.
DKWTD mistake, okay?
NMPOF.
NMPOF mistake.
TIAS.
TIAS.
NME.
NME. Boom. This is on the opt-in page. These are the results. Here's your 5 segments, okay?